ebony.
and irony.
Dun, 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 dun,
Talking
ebony.
some shit. Because Lady Bunny.
Messy thoughts, messy thoughts, messy thoughts, messy thoughts, messy thoughts.
Hello, everyone. This is episode 2 of Messy Thoughts. I am BJ, and
I'm still LeBron.
thank y'all for coming back. It's been really, really good. Really good week. How's your week been?
My week has been lovely. We're in the throes of winter. I just don't like the season. So can we move on to spring? That's my whole point.
I've never been a person who likes winter at all. So when I moved here to Texas, I thought I was going to be rid of all of that because I'm from the north.
The North.
And so we got all 4 seasons, snow, all of that. So when I came down here and we had the freeze like 2 weeks ago, I was not into it.
No.
I was not into it.
We as a society need to abolish winter. I don't know if what we need to do, push the earth like an inch to the right, whatever we need to do to get rid of this cold. I can't do it. It's not even that cold here. I just can't do it.
Well, let's keep the cold because some people do love it. A lot of my friends, they was like, oh, I love the freeze. We got to just hang out in the house. I'm like, I like to be outside. I like to play tennis. I like to play pickleball. I like to play volleyball, all those things. So what that tells us, we need to go to Brazil. We've already talked about it on the show.
Is there no winter in Brazil?
No, I think it's because they're like close to the equator, so it's like warm all year round.
Ecuador is right there. Yeah, you're right.
You've never been to Ecuador?
No, but that's like the equator, right? That's like it runs through the equator.
I don't know geography. So.
It's Ecuador.
And
That's
Kellen's
around
not
the
on the
equator.
mic this week, and he can't tell us.
I know. Tell me in my ear. Silently. I'm just kidding.
All right, real quick. Okay. It's been a good week, but it's also been a shit week for me, and it started on Monday.
Why?
Let me paint the picture. So I took off half the day on Monday because I have doctor's appointments. And usually I take off the full day, but I'm like, I only need to do half the morning. So dentist appointment at 8 a.m. They call me at 7 a.m. Say, hey, we need to cancel your appointment. I'm like, okay, no problem. They're thinking they're going to rebook me for next week.
Yeah.
May. Push me all out to me. I'm just like, so why? They're like, we're so sorry. Your hygienist is out and we don't have anybody to cover. But they said, but what we can do is call you, if something opens up, we'll let you know. Which I'm like, okay. But then I thought about this. They send me a text message every time it's time for my, appointment. But they say if I cancel within 48 hours,
$50 fee?
$125.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking, so do I get money since y'all did not cancel within
You should get a credit of some sort.
So I'm not crazy.
I mean, if they're going to charge you $125, you said?
$125.
Oh, no. I would write in that's thank you, but my time has been wasted. It's 1 hour until my appointment, and I know your hygienist didn't make it in. I'm so sorry, but you're going to need to put that $50 credit right there, baby.
Thank you, because I was like, this doesn't sound fair. I'm like, how can y'all do that to me, but I can't do that to y'all?
Place of business. I don't know. I think that's just rules. My dentist is $50, and I was late one time. I wasn't late. I thought my thing was at 12 and it was at 12:30, something like that. And I walked in, they were like, oh, we're going to have to apply a $50 credit to your thing next time. So you'll pay it next time. I was like, okay, great. I've never been back to that dentist. I've never been back there. I was like, I'm not paying this late fee. I'm not $50 in my ducats for time? No.
It's not fair.
So I got a new dentist.
Okay, so that happened. That was the morning. I'm like, okay, my next appointment's at 10:30, no problem. So I'm up in the car, going to the gig, and it's just like a health checkup. Check all.
Just normals, yeah.
Check everything
normal.
under the hood, make sure everything's good. I run over something. I puncture something in my front right tire. And my pressure light came on, and so I was like, oh, it's gonna be okay. And I think my PSI, PSI is the tire pressure for your
pressure square inch, right?
Sure.
I think that's what it is.
Listen.
Gay's doing science.
Mine is supposed to be, I think, at 34 for all the tires. So when I went to go look at it, it was at, 20. And it kept going down
low,
fast. I'm like, whoa. And I'm on the highway on 35. And there's a lot of people, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. What am I going to do? So I pull over. And once I got the car, I hear the air seeping out.
That is when the day has betrayed you.
And you laughing at me.
I'm laughing because I'm 35, you're stressing out, you're looking, there's air coming out. What's your next move?
And I don't have a spare. And it's coming out. I don't know. Kia just made my car their way. I don't know. I'm going to go get one. But listen.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, BJ, there's a discount tire right around the corner. luckily, the bad thing that happened to me, something better was like, right around the corner.
Right
like,
there.
Yes. So I get to Discount Tire. Luckily, I stopped at 7-Eleven.
Right.
Pumped it up, but it still was coming out
girl,
fast.
it goes straight through.
I pumped it up to, I think, 45 because I knew it was going to be coming out fast. When I got, and it was like 3 minutes away. Discount Tire is only 3 minutes away.
Yeah.
When I got there, it was at 8. Like, it was coming out. Anyway.
You were rim, rubber, and road. You were like, there was no air in that tire.
Peaches, I felt so bad for her. So luckily, I bought the warranty from Discount Tire. So
Yes.
all they had to do was just replace it. But I also got warranty on that again. But the thing that also pissed me off about that, the guy was like, oh, this is not going to be long. We'll get you out, probably within an hour. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to bitch about it because I don't have an appointment. And I know. Have you ever been to Discount Tire?
This exact scenario happened to me maybe a month and a half ago.
How long were you there?
I rolled up at 9 in the morning because I was going to the gym early or whatever, and I was, oh shit, and so I drove to Discount Tire and I said, I need this in the next hour, and they did.
Well, they got mine done, but I'm like, since it's going to be an hour, I'll just go to the gym. So I walked to the gym, had a great workout. They said, we'll let you know, we'll text you when it's done. You think they text me?
Probably not.
They did not text me. So I get back to the gig. I see my car has been turned. Like, it's in a new position. I'm like, so it must be fixed. I walk in there like, what the why y'all? I could have been gone. Anyway.
Oh, so your car was ready. It was sitting there.
Because I was at the gym for probably like an hour and some change. Because I'm like, they're going to text me. I'm like, well, I guess it's not done. I guess I'm like, I can't do anything more.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just a really rough Monday. And then I had to go back to work.
Oh, no, I'd be calling out. But Discount Tires, I am only there for like an hour. I'm a control freak, so I have to see them take my key back, see them go out and get my car. When they go over there and take my car and put it up to do the little tire thing, I have to look at everything, so I can't leave the premises. So we'll text you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
It's because you're white presenting. That's why
Absolutely.
they got it done. That's why
my
they got
Karen
it done.
wig. I shift my Karen wig, and I'm like, y'all better get my motherfucking tire.
Anyway,
for real, it was awful.
That was my Monday. I've been having a really good week, but I'm telling you, that Monday, it was just like, what is happening? Just throw the whole day away. Couldn't go to my dentist appointment because y'all canceled on me. Then I'm on my way to go get everything checked under the hood. Luckily, they rescheduled. I think I'm going next week.
Okay, lovely.
So can't play with the boys until
when that many things are going wrong all at once, you just kind of have to giggle. I
You
have
have to
this
what?
the giggle. I have this new thing where okay, if one thing goes wrong, I can complain about it. But if two things go wrong and today's gonna be a shit show, I might as well laugh at it because if not, I'll just start spiraling in the other direction.
I think I handled it well. Like when I got to Discount Tire, I wasn't
Did
mad.
you high pitched scream at them at all? Oh,
no.
See, you did.
No, you should never yell. If you're trying to get a service from people, please listen to me. I did this. Listen to me. Listen to me. If
his
you
head.
need a service done, it does you no favors to cut up crazy with the person who you need something from. Don't do it. Just get what you got. Then once you got it, then cut up and clown. Don't do it while they have what you need.
Now, when I went to Discount Tire, I had the warranty as well, and they were like, "Well, we recommend you getting new tires." Granted, I got tires this time last year, so I have brand new tires. And they're like, well, we want you to replace. It's only gonna be about $278. I said, if you don't replace this tire for free and let me walk out of here, and he's like, well, it's gonna drive a little weird. I don't care about my life that much. Go ahead and put these tires on this vehicle so I can go to the gym.
Speaking of that, I told the guy I'm only in here to replace it. That's the only reason why I'm here.
Right.
So, and he tried to sell me on the spare because I don't have one, which I will go get one. But I'm like, but I didn't ask for that.
No.
So don't talk to me like we have already negotiated this. He's like, yeah, it's only going to be this much, and then that we'll change. I'm like, why would it be this much? He was like, oh, for the spare. I'm like, I never approved that.
Yeah.
So what's good, sis?
I think they have to try. They're salesmen at heart. They get comped on whatever, so they have to try. But I'm like, listen, I don't specifically, I don't like being sold to.
Right.
Don't sell to me. Now look me dead in my eye and be like, I need to hit my quota or my family won't eat tonight and I need to have this tire sold. Baby, I'm buying that tire.
Well, just do my untacked. Wait, are you good with salesmen or are you not? Or you'll give in?
I'm pretty great.
Okay, never mind.
Take me to buy a car. Take me to buy a car.
Okay,
I love
next
negotiating with a car person. I'm not a bitch, but my thing is this. You will be the car owner. You ask all the questions. And you be the nicer person, whatever. I'm going to sit there on my phone, not look up once until I hear something I don't like, and then just be like, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing the warranty. Oh, I love it.
Because I bought my first car. I bought the car I have right now. I bought it on my own for the first time. So, I don't know a lot of things. Well, I know stuff, but I don't know what I should have done.
Did you get a good price?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Just was it the price or the rate? The interest rate?
It was the interest rate. It was the interest rate. That was it. But they couldn't really do that in the battle because I think interest rates were up for everybody.
My dad loved, like, when I was a kid, he used to take me to buy cars with him or whatever, and he used to do this whole thing. He's like, okay, I got $5,000 in cash in my pocket right now, and when we get to this number, when they get us to the number we want to be, we start walking out, and then at the door we'll accept the deal. Like, it's this whole thing my dad, like, postured. So, like, I go into, like, car negotiations, like, all right, suit up, bitch, this is it. We gotta go. Because they'll try to waste your time. I bought my car in 45 minutes.
Love that.
From walking in the door to test driving to getting the paperwork and the insurance and everything cleared and leaving. I was like, I'm bringing you next time.
I'm bringing you next time.
It was my grandmother's 80th birthday. I was like, I have to go.
I was there for 4 hours.
Nope.
4 hours.
They can do it in 45.
But, you know, one of my great tactics with sales, anything with sales, I said, I will tell you no 3 times. Because I want to be nice.
I love that.
I want to be nice. But if I tell you no 3 times, I don't say anything else. So
You're just silent?
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah, I just be quiet. And then they'll look at me like, is everything okay, sir? I'm like, well, I've already told you no. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
I've already told you no 3
Right,
times.
right.
So I can just...
they're like, you don't want the 12-year warranty for this Kia?
And I'd be...
Baby. That's a good sale tactic. Because I'll get mad. I'm like...
It works every single time. If you just tell... You don't have to do 3 times like me. You can just do 2 or 1. But just don't say anything. Because then it's awkward. Because then they're just talking. It's like, well, I've already told you. So we can move on.
Yeah.
But enough about me. How are you doing?
I've been good. I've been on these 2 people on TikTok broke up. Like, I do not know these people. I did not know them before they were, like, actually broken up.
What are the names? I want to look about.
They're Brin and Mario. Brin and Mario, sorry to R.I.P. So this is the short story of what happened between
Y'all,
them.
I'm looking this up on TikTok.
So Mario was sober, met Brin. Brin was a party girl. Brin was like cool. They got together. Brin got sober. Mario was sober. They're great. Mario started having some mental problems, and then Brin dipped out. They're like a big TikTok couple. They have like 5 million followers each. So like they have like 10 million people combined. Okay, do you see Mario? Do you see Mario?
I hope I don't sound ridiculous, but I don't know who this man is.
No, I've never seen them in my life. But it has consumed me over the last week of like...
They have a lot of 5.2 million.
They have a lot. There's like this is a very niche micro TikTok
Brin
moment.
Marie, not... Wait, I don't know what Mario got. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
I don't know, but they're just like going back and forth. Like Brin is like saying, "Oh, he's struggling with his mental illness. Oh, I wish him well." She's very done with it. Mario is like putting poems on TikTok and like talking about how he'll never be able to like move on and all these things and like how he's not okay and like not the entire internet. Me and 20,000 other Americans on TikTok are concerned about these 2 people we do not know.
So how do you feel about, I would say, TikTokers who their whole premise or whole platform is based on their being in a couple?
Ooh, there are like families, there are couples with like kids. Are you talking about that or just a couple people?
It could be any type of relationship.
Because the families are a little weird, to be honest. Like if they have kids doing stuff and like on camera all the time, I'm like, that's a little weird and they're probably gonna break up. But the 2 couple TikTok, I think I enjoy them / hate them until they break up. I think that's how I enjoy
You
TikTok.
enjoy them? Why do you hate them?
Because like it's couple content, so like it's always like, here's Mario, and then like there's like one video where it's like Christmas and Brin was sitting in the little TikTok thingy, and then Mario comes in a Grinch suit, and she's like. She like rolls her eyes. I'm like, this is cringe content. I don't know what this is.
How long have they been together?
5 million followers each.
How long have they been together? Do you know? Or do you care?
This is like 2 or 3 years. I do not know. I don't. I just know they broke up and like again, me and 20,000 other people are very devastated over this, but no one else knows.
Well,
parasocial relationships are so odd. Like I wasn't even like I didn't know them before. I knew them when they broke up, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sad they're broken up. But yeah.
Sorry to them. Like, sorry y'all broke up. Next time, baby.
But if you make an account, and if you're a couple account, it's the stress of the couple account probably is gonna break you. Like, name a couple that has a very public life that is very wonderful. There was that like family of like, I don't remember what their names are, but there was like a very famous TikTok couple, like 21 million followers each, and they
didn't
had
they make a documentary about it?
Yes.
And like how it was all like a mess. They were abusing the kids. Like they made them perform when they didn't really want to.
Oh, the Utah people?
I think so.
Yes. That was an evil white mother. That was crazy.
I do enjoy.
She was crazy.
I do enjoy watching. I would say TikTok accounts or any kind of account, like something where you're doing content creation. I do enjoy it, but I always wonder. I'm like, okay, but what if y'all break up? Then what? Like, who are you then? Because people truly know you by you and your partner.
Absolutely.
And that's another reason why I'm just like, when you are in a relationship with someone, make sure you have your own life. Yeah. I don't want to be known by, if BJ's there, someone else is there, but I'm there. Yeah, I ain't got nobody right now. Chill out.
But it's a great way to make money. These girls in
Yes,
2021,
it is.
2022
Yes, it
were
is.
like, hello, good morning, we're a couple, let's get on the internet. And they went up to 5 million followers, bought a house, bought a car. Brrr. Now they can split their assets. They had no assets when they started the page. So what's better? I'd rather break up with someone and leave with a home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather that than like just like sit at home and be like, how are you doing?
All right, quick. We're going to deviate real quick.
Please deviate me, girl.
Prenup or no prenup?
Absolutely prenup.
Thank you. Okay.
A prenup and then like a postnup as well. Like after the postnut clarity of the wedding, you absolutely need to be like, oh, I forgot this, or I forgot. Oh, if we have a dog, mine. You know what I mean? I think it's a love document. People are like, it's a divorce document. I'm like, no, I love you until this. I love you until you do
It's
this.
a contract.
It's a contract. That way it's very clear, bitch. If you
What
ever
is
do
yours
these
is
things.
yours, and what is mine is mine.
Yes, if you ever cheat on me with with these things happen, this is what's gonna happen. And then I'll have to be like, judge, right here. That's all it says.
What people don't really truly understand is like, you should probably make these decisions up front when you all still love each other, like when everything is like lovey-dovey, because when you get to a point where you're breaking up and it's not
amicable.
It's not nice. Yeah, it's not amicable. And so you hate each other. And so why try to divide the pots and pans then? No, do that right now. No, it's true.
Divide the pots and pans.
Yes.
Girl, buy your a new set of pans. Just give the one to the girl, the
That's
man.
just a saying, fool. That's just a saying. You never heard that saying?
No, I haven't heard that saying, but
Okay.
I've also heard that like you should, when you're dating someone, you should think about like not only how much you love them, but how much they will possibly hurt you with in a divorce situation. Like, are you going to date a person who's very argumentative and wants to take this through the court system? Or are you going to have a very level-headed person that you're dating, and if it doesn't work out, they're like, hey girl, here's this pot, here's this pan, and I take the cookware. You know what I mean?
But you know what else I do love? You know what else I love?
What do you love?
Black History Month.
Oh, Black History Month.
Love
Amazing.
Black History Month. Love,
The shortest month of the year. I will keep saying it.
You should keep saying it.
Yeah.
But
We should take September.
why September?
It's 31 days.
No, I think
And
that's
there's
already,
a holiday Labor Day.
I think that's already been spoken for.
Ooh.
I think
the Hispanic Heritage Month is like
It's like half of it,
latter
yeah.
half of the, and then October. People of the Hispanic descent, tell me why the fuck y'all split a month? Why y'all do September 15th through the 31st or whatever the fuck, and then the
they're
first
like a
month of-
zodiac sign. Because zodiac signs are like
they
half
are
the-
half.
It's like a zodiac sign. They could take May because that's my birthday. So
I
I
love
would
Black
love to.
History Month. We should have more of them. Let's have 2 Black History Months.
Well, there is someone that is of Black history for me that I want to tell you about. Do you know who Elan Harris is?
No.
That's okay. Elan Harris was an openly gay Black author.
Oh.
Yes, he wrote a lot of.
Authors love the little like S.L. Lewis, E.L.H. They love that shit. Anyways, keep going.
Well, I discovered him when I was living in Idaho. And so this is like, I think I was in high school or something when I discovered this book. So like, way back in the gap, like 100 years ago. And Black gay media, we had stuff out there, but it was not widespread how some of it is today. It's not accessible as
We
it
still have
is.
a lot of places to go, a lot further to go.
Yes.
But yeah, I know what you're saying.
So I discovered his books, loved his books, and then I remember I read his autobiography, and I think it was called, I think I wrote it right here. Let's see.
Autobiography.
It's called What Becomes of a Broken Heart. It is it's a really good memoir, but it's really sad as well. Why
is it sad?
Because he talks about his growing up and being gay and not knowing how to express himself and being religious and all the other mess. So when I discovered his books, I actually emailed him. I was like, oh my gosh, I am BJ from Idaho. I love your books. I just discovered them. Aww. He actually wrote me back in an email. He was like, you know what? I actually did a book tour in Boise. He said, you know what? I bet you nobody knows who I... No, not a book. He was on his way somewhere. They stopped in Boise, and he said, I bet you nobody knows who I am here. Aww. He said, thank you so much for proving like you know me wrong.
That's cute.
So that made my day. I wish I still had the email because he passed away.
Oh.
But he passed away a long time ago, but when he did pass
away... like 2010 or some shit like that.
2009. You were really good.
Oh. See, I'm good with time.
I think I was 19 at the time, but I was so devastated because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a great author that I love, Elan Harris. So if you don't know who he is, we will put some pictures up of him so you can see what he is. But yes, openly Black gay man. He has some really interesting books. So if I get one, I'll let you borrow it so that way you can read it.
Please.
And you know what? I did reread one of the books, and it's so fun rereading it because he wrote the books like when technology is not what it is
For
today.
sure.
So people having to call, leave a voicemail on their home phone.
Right.
I'm
It's
like,
beep, girl, leave a
Yes.
message, girl. I ain't here, but yeah.
So that is my Black History for the month, or for this episode, Mr. Elan Harris. That's who I want to spotlight.
Elan Harris, that's amazing. And does he have like multiple books? Is it just one book?
He has multiple
Okay,
books.
maybe we'll put a couple of his books in the description.
Yes. There's one book I think. Let's see.
Is it a good book?
Invisible Life, I believe, is like the very first one. Then there's like a continuation to that book.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I love that. Actually, I think authors will write you back. I've done that before where
Really?
I wrote an author. I think I did a review or something. This is a long time ago. It was like called Geography Club. It was about a geography club in high school where is actually the cover for the gay club. It was a gay club, but they called it Geography Club. And it was that woman. That woman wrote me back, and I was like, "What's up, girl?" And she was like, "I love everyone of gay people. I love them. They're the best." She wasn't gay, but whatever.
She just copy and pasted.
Yeah.
That was a regular
I was
response.
like, oh, so I don't write authors anymore because they reply. And that like makes me very anxious.
Girl, okay. Anyway.
For the same reason I don't like DM people on Instagram because they may reply. Like if I like go to someone like LeBron James and I'm like, hey girl, what's up? How's the football? Wait, basketball.
Why would you be if LeBron James responded to you, you'd be nervous?
Yes, I'd be like, oh, I don't know what he's gonna say.
I don't know anything.
No,
Your
I
name is
don't-
LeBron too?
No, I like my parasocial relations with celebrities to be far away. Like Adele, I'm like, girl,
You don't want is she your idol?
She's
Or
like, she's like
because they
ultimate.
say you should never meet your
Never.
idols.
I never.
meet your-
I have dreams once a year where I meet her and she's like, okay. She just doesn't like me. So I'm like, I never want to meet Adele because then I'll be crushed.
I told you that one time when I met Monet Exchange, and I was more comfortable talking with Bob. Because I do love Bob, but I was like, this is Monet. Because I've seen Bob, I think, a couple times. When I saw Monet, I'm like, I don't know what to say to her. I felt so dumb. I felt so awkward. But she was really sweet. She was very sweet.
Are you saying Monet's a bitch or are you saying Bob is not a star? Which one are you saying?
I'm not saying either of the sort. No, I'm just kidding. No, Bob is a star.
Bob is a star.
It was just that I've seen Bob before, and I've never actually I've interacted with him one time in Austin when he was on the street. He does not remember this, but I remember it.
For sure.
It was season 8 premiere. He was just walking. I was like, "Oh, hey, Bob." He was like, "Oh, hi. How you doing?" Like he was really sweet. And he says he's not friendly, but he was friendly. I don't know. He was friendly
I
that
think
time.
he is friendly. I think people just interpret his like bitch face as like who he is and like just talk to the girl.
He was out of drag too. I was like, "Oh, hey, Bob." He's like, "Oh my gosh, hi. How you doing?" Touched my hand and he kept pushing.
That's Black History. You know what else is Black History?
Tell me.
So my Black History FYI, and I say that because of The View. They do the FYI, so I'm doing the FYI because I am part of The View. This is an extension of their table. My Black History FYI is for Representative Shirley Chisholm.
Ooh,
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, she was the first Black person to run for president.
That is true. Well, first, she was the first Black woman to ever enter into the confines of Congress. So she was in New York, and she was in the Bronx, the Brooklyn, and then she represented that little area as a state representative. And then she moved to the U.S. Congress, was the first Black woman to ever do the thing, which was very lovely. And they didn't like her because she was never quiet.
No.
She was an educator by trade, and they put her on some like agriculture fucking committee where you like talk about seeds and planting shit. And she was like, "Girl, this is not where I belong." And so after a while, leadership moved her to a educational committee where she was able to like advocate for Black and brown and poor people's education. And she has a lot of the things from the 40s to 70s is kind of like what she did and what she worked on. But you are right.
Yeah.
In 1972, she did run for president as a Democrat, I believe.
She has a mean wig. Well, I don't know if it's a wig, but her hair,
It's so good.
she has like a specific look to her hair, and she wears specific glasses.
It's like very 1955,
Yes.
very 1957, like 60s, like hair up, glasses,
Yes.
very prim, proper, delicious, great. She's
Like when
lovely.
I think of Shirley Chisholm, I feel like, if I did not know who she was, I was like, oh, she must be like a school teacher. Where
Yes,
she
she was.
was a teacher by trade, because I'm like, she looked like she does like no nonsense.
Yeah.
Which she was no nonsense.
Oh, yeah, she'd be the girl, be like, clapping, so all the kids would shut the fuck up.
Well, quick question. Why did you choose Shirley Chisholm? Because I think that's a great choice. Why did you choose her?
Because I was looking at people who have like quotes, and the quote that I got from her was that like she said that I want to be remembered as someone who has guts. And then the person who was writing the article was basically saying like, does the generation we live in today have the same guts as Shirley Chisholm? And I said, no, baby, no.
Well, what about Miss Crockett?
Who? You mean the current Crockett?
Yes.
I love her. She's a lawyer by trade. She's a badass bitch, and she takes no prisoners when it comes to the legalities of I'm gonna read you and you're gonna get through this. You know what I mean?
That's what I love when I do come across her clips on like social media. I love that she keeps it real. Like, you know, she doesn't, to me, like she's very professional, and
Absolutely.
I love because she reads with a very specific, like she has tact to it.
Yes.
And you know, it's like I can relate to it. I know someone who is probably like a more professional than me can relate to it as well. So that's why I really do love her. Another question for Shirley Chisholm: if you could cast, if she was doing like someone was doing a biopic on her, who do you think would be a great person to play her? I already got one, Tiana Taylor.
Oh, that would be a really good one. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking really random names like what's her name? Kravitz? What's her
Adele?
name? No! What's her name?
Zoe Kravitz. No, Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana. Thank you.
Saldana.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, you know,
You kind of see it. The skin's a little off, but you kind of see it, don't you?
No, well, Tiana Taylor and I think Zoe are like the same skin tone. I think if
the hair was up, yeah, because she has that like. Does she have that short hair right now?
yes.
The hair kind of is giving Chisholm.
Is there a movie already now out about her? I can't remember. It probably is.
I don't know. She died in 2005, so I have no idea.
All right. Cool.
But I have one more thing about
go ahead.
History Month I want to play with you. I do have a game, listeners, and we'll make this one quick because it'll go by pretty quick.
Okay.
So, BJ, you're putting on a cookout.
Let me get Google up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and put Google up real quick. It's I'll give you 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I'll give you 16 names.
Okay.
And we're going to go through these 16 names, and this is tournament style. So I'm going to give you 2 names. You have to tell me which of the 2 are this certain thing. The rules of this game are as follows. You're at a cookout. You are giving out invitations. Now, the people at the party said this is a Black History Month cookout, and you can only invite one trustworthy white person.
Okay.
Who's the most trustworthy white persons out of this list of people? And we want to see who the winner is at the end of this. There's 16 people. Are you ready?
I guess.
Who gets an invite to the cookout?
Okay, let's do it.
All right, 2 people we're going to start off with is Meryl Streep and Britney Spears. Who's the most trustworthy?
Okay, I think. Oh, wow. So this is really messing with the gays, and this is also messing with a certain.
Some of these are hard, some of these are very difficult or easy.
Ooh. Okay, so.
Devil Rose Prada 2 is coming out.
This is no shade to your girl Brittany, but she be playing with knives. Let's go, because she may be at the cookout like, ha.
Yeah, girl, we have to have someone watch her. I love you, Brittany, but Brittany's
I'm going to take
out.
Miss Meryl Streep.
Okay, Meryl won that one.
Okay, on his little cue card, he has like
I have a tournament style. Zoom in.
That is so cute.
Girl, I had to do this 3-4 times before I got the blocks right, but it was fine.
Okay, so
all
Meryl
right.
Streep.
These 2 white people are Post Malone and Justin Bieber. I don't know nothing about either one of them.
Oh.
You just got to pick. Post Malone is now doing his country thing, by the way. Justin's hosting Coachella.
I don't know. I'm just going to say Justin Bieber. I'm just going to say
You want him at the cookout? I love that. Post Malone, you're gone.
But I do like Post Malone.
Okay, but he's not coming to the cookout. That's totally fine. Jim Carrey, who was on Living Single, or Jesse Smollett.
Wait, he was not on Living Single. He was on In Living Color.
Living Color. My notes are small. I can't read. Anyways, Jim motherfucking Carrey or Jesse Smollett. I need you to answer this question. We're getting a new co-host. We're going to get a new co-host after this.
He said Living Single. Okay, but I see where you're going. That is cute. That is so cute. Okay, so Jim Carrey
or Jesse Smollett. He's not white, but I need you to include him.
Smollett?
Whatever his name
Smollett?
is. Smollett, yeah.
Just because I'm picking the Smollett. I'm picking Smollett.
Really?
Yeah.
You said fuck Jim Carrey. That's crazy. Miley Cyrus or Justin Timberlake?
Cyrus.
Period.
I'm taking Cyrus.
If you were going to pause on that, this was going to be our last episode.
I'm taking Cyrus.
I want to
yes.
let you know that right now. Dolly Parton or Adele? This is very difficult.
Why you do this?
This is very difficult. I put them against each other for a reason. Adele, like black people love Adele.
Can I phone a friend?
Sure, go ahead. You don't have a mic.
I know Keller doesn't have a mic. Okay, Keller, who do you think? Just Dolly Parton. I was gonna go with it.
What's your criteria for trustworthiness?
Okay, he said, "What is my criteria for trust?" Oh, okay, that's what I was
Like,
thinking
who can you trust most of the cookout? Who can you trust the most?
Okay,
I don't think I think they'll be fine if they're not picked. You have to just say one.
Okay, I'm taking Adele. I am. I'm taking Adele. I'm taking Adele. I'm taking Adele.
This is a crazy bracket. I didn't think this was going to go this way. Okay, a few more. Princess Diana or Betty White? This is the dead category.
Oh, Betty White.
Princess Di or Betty White?
But
Both angels.
I know, but Diana. Betty White. Betty White.
You said fuck the UK. All right. The next two names are Cher and Hayley Williams of Paramore fame. Do you know who Hayley Williams is?
No, I'm taking Cher.
You really don't know? Black people
don't.
love Hayley Williams. How dare you? First of all, did you ever listen to punk rock at all? You never had an era of like the swoop hair?
No.
Not the little...
Nope.
Like,
I never went through that era.
Love that. Love that for you. All right. Last unknown bracket. Jack Harlow or Hillary Duff?
Jack
Who's more
Harlow.
trustworthy?
Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff?
Hillary Duff.
Yeah, I don't know Jack Harlow.
I'm like,
It's
I don't
fine.
know who Jack Harlow is.
All right. We only have 4 more.
Sure.
We only have 5 more brackets. All
Oh
right.
my gosh.
So we're done. So Meryl or Justin Bieber? Meryl Streep or Justin Bieber? Who's more
Meryl.
trustworthy? See,
Meryl.
this is easy. Jesse Smollett or Miley Cyrus?
Cyrus.
Okay.
Easy,
All
easy,
right. All
easy.
right. Adele or
I
Betty
see where
White?
we go with this game. I love it. Okay, I love
Adele
it. Okay.
or Betty White?
Oh, I'm Adele. She likes to wear Bantu
See, black
knots.
people love Adele.
She wore Bantu knots. We're fine. We're good. We're good. She wore a Bantu knot. You know that photo I'm talking about? She wore Bantu. At first, I thought it was AI generated or someone just made it, but no, it was really Adele and some Bantu knots.
That was the best thing to ever come out of the pandemic. You know how that happened? Really short story. So basically, they gave her Instagram password in the pandemic, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm in Jamaica. I'm gonna post this photo. It'll be amazing." And as soon as she posted it, it went super viral, obviously, and they took her password away.
It was split. Some Jamaicans loved it.
Jamaicans love it.
Black Americans hated it.
They said, "What are you doing, white girl?"
Hated it. I thought she did look crazy. I'm like, girl, but it's your hair. Do what you want to do.
For real. Ooh. All right. So Adele or Betty White? You went with Adele?
Yes.
Bye, Betty White. God, you made 100. It's fine. Oh, then Cher or Hillary Duff? Do you have a special connection to either one of them?
Not really. We can 86 both of them.
We're gonna cross off Hillary Duff and say, Cher, you earned this.
Okay.
All right. So Miley Cyrus or Meryl Streep?
I'm taking Cyrus.
You're taking Cyrus.
I am. I'm taking
You said
Cyrus.
Devil Rose Prada is not your favorite movie. That's crazy. Adele or Cher?
Adele.
All right. The Queen Mother herself, Miley Cyrus, versus the Queen Mother herself, Adele.
I'm taking Cyrus. I am. I'm taking
Miley
Cyrus.
Cyrus is your
I'm
most
taking
trusted
Cyrus.
person. Sorry.
I mean, based on what you gave me, yes.
That is something I did not see coming. I thought Dolly Parton was going to win this whole motherfucking thing.
Nope. The one person I do trust, that's why her name is. Oh, I don't want to say her name. Never mind. I don't want to put her out there like that.
Say it, we'll bleep it.
No.
Say it, we'll bleep it.
No, I don't want to say her name.
Okay,
No.
That's fine.
She know who she is. If you're watching, you know who you are.
We're going to put it on a scroll at the bottom of the text right here. So listeners will also put it into the show notes. All right.
Okay, that was a really fun game. So who would you invite? Because you didn't give me a lot to work with.
No.
So who would you?
It would definitely be Adele or Dolly Parton. I put that as a thing because those are my top 2 people and I wanted to see you struggle.
Well, okay, let me tell you something. And this is no shade to Dolly Parton or like Cher or they're not my divas. And then when I do think about it, they're more of white divas.
That's the point.
But a lot of people are like, oh my God. Anyway, I'm not
Dolly
gonna-
Parton like donates to like floods and like helps with like HIV and AIDS and she's like very like she's in the know and she doesn't upset anybody and Adele is loved by literally name one person who like has a beef with Adele. No,
her ex-husband.
Simon.
But I think it'll be really fun to hang out with Miley Cyrus at the at the gig.
Oh yeah.
Because I think if Adele came to the party, I think it would be a good time. But I would just be so fascinated just trying to hear her talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, say this, say that, and she ain't no circus clown.
And Miley, but hi, I'm Miley.
That was fun. Okay,
Thank you.
Keep these games coming because I really do like these games.
we have more games and thank you to the listeners who maybe have told me about this game.
Okay. Work. All right, let's take a break real quick.
Take a quick break.
All right. All right, y'all, we are back and it's time to get into the mess. And
Yes.
I want to get into some mess with you real quick.
Okay, let's go.
But let me give you, let me preface the palette.
Paint the
for you.
scene?
Yes. So I went
You
to
a painter?
No. Well, no. I went to a party and we were playing this card game and it was really raunchy, like very nasty, like game. It was really fun. I'm like, we were playing this with strangers. I love it. So one of the questions was talking about fetishes, and then how you answered the question, it was only for one person, but you know me being myself. I'm like, how about we just ask everyone? Let's ask everyone what their fetish is.
It was like, what is your fetish was the question?
Yeah, that was, yeah. Or like, what's a secret fetish that you, like, people don't know about you? And I'm like, but I want to know what's your fetish? I'm like, hey, let's ask everybody. So everybody participated, and it was like,
What do you qualify as a fetish, though, before we get into this?
So I think a fetish is an activity that you enjoy doing that stimulates you in a sexual way.
Okay, I'm ready.
You are ready? Okay. So I was like, you know what? This would be a really fun question to ask my good old co-host. So my first one is, do you have a secret kink that people wouldn't guess you have?
Wouldn't guess I have?
Yeah. We already know you love to scream.
Love to be loud. No, I think mine are very apparent. And like, if you know me or have conversations with me, I'm like, like, you know. So, I mean, love an armpit.
Okay.
That's very weird. Hi, coworkers. An armpit has been something that I've loved since I was little. I remember being at Wet and Wild in Fort Worth in the little water park and seeing people. I was like, what is all this for free? It's kind of like when you see feet for free. That's how I feel. I'm like, okay, these people are just showing off their arms. Okay. But I don't know if is that a fetish? Is that what you qualify as a fetish?
Yeah. It's a kink. It's a kink. Are all kinks fetishes and all fetishes kinks?
I think fetish is a very specific like want or feeling based on something that normally isn't giving other people that feeling. Like it's giving you a ooh ha ha sensation.
Yes.
That maybe the person next to you is like, what? That's gross. Why do you like toes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think armpits are definitely one. Love a rope situation.
You like to be tied up?
Absolutely. Well, like you know those like people who like get tied up on their arms or whatever and get suspended from a ceiling?
Yes.
I want to do that for like 6 days.
That's what you like?
Yes.
Have you ever been tied up before?
In that way, in a simple way. In a simple way, yes. Where I could probably get out if I wanted to because I can't trust a hose.
Yes.
But no, I have not been tied up in like a professional way.
Got it. Okay.
No.
So when did you? Okay, so you say you like armpits.
Yes.
And you do like ropes.
Yeah.
Is that it? Or is that the only one you want to talk about that you want to disclose?
I will probably think of more. Like, give me an example of another fetish. I don't do feet. I don't do belly buttons. I don't do
Condoms.
I do like degradation a little bit.
I'll just kidding. Well, okay, how about this? Are there any kinks that you are interested in that you haven't tried yet?
There any kinks that I haven't tried yet?
Like, is there something that you've seen online or you've seen people or heard people talk about, like, oh, I love doing this. And you're just like, oh, I've never thought about that. And then you're intrigued by it. Because when I was at this party, people were saying many different things. I'm like, oh.
I will say I'm not intrigued by it because, like, I like the real thing. But, like, I love it when straight men love being pegged.
Okay.
Like, I love that for them, and I'm, like, trying to be a more open ear to that fetish, because, like, I have straight friends who are like, girl, I love being pegged by my girl. I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, she has, like, a little purple 5-incher that just turns my world. I'm like, okay.
So you say you like the real thing, but are you interested in being pegged?
No.
Okay.
I like the real temperature. I like the skin. I like all of the things of the real thing.
Well, you know, they make dildos like that, you know, feel skin-like, you know.
Yeah, we gotta clean those real well, and no.
Just get you a nice little silicone one, boil it for 20 minutes, you're good to go.
I know what plastic feels like, and if I can have the real thing, I'm gonna have the real thing. What is your fetishes? Like, what do you get into? What are the girls? What turns you on? What turns the key? What turns the car on?
Okay, so I truly do enjoy being blindfolded. And like this, I like sensory play. I truly do enjoy sensory. Have you ever practiced that before?
Being blindfolded?
Well,
I think when I was tied up, I was blindfolded.
Well, just anything with sensory, because you can just close your eyes and then just have someone, like, you know, rub you with certain things.
This is a very side story, and I swear to God, it's related.
No, it's fine.
This is like 10, 15 years ago. I was on Grindr. This girl up in Cedar Park was like, hey, I have a house. You want to come over? I can tie you up, because I had listed that in my fetishes at the time. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, tell me what that's like. And he's like, well, you know, I'll go to the kitchen. I'll tie you up to this support beam, and I'll put you there, and then I'll put you where no one can hear you for 2 or 3 days. And I'll come back and feed you. And then I was like,
My eyes are really buck right now.
Like back in the day, I trusted people way too much, but in that moment I was like, I can't trust this man. Like there's no scenario where I meet someone day of, tied up in their home where no one knows where I am or can whatever, and they have nothing to like free me. Oh no, I do have trust issues, so I do have to get out of the tying.
That is the thing when it comes to like being, I would say, sensory, especially if you're going to be blindfolded. And I also like it with restraints too. So I either I like restraining someone because I like doing sensory play as well. I love when it's like just physical touch. Like it's not even like penetrative anything like that yet. It's just truly just, let me rub you with like some feathers. Let me get some ice. Let me get some.
Do you do candles?
I haven't done wax yet.
Okay.
And someone actually wanted to do wax with me, and I'm like, that's not really much my thing right now.
I don't think it hurts. I think it is just like a warm sensation.
It's just a lot of mess. There's already lube everywhere. We don't need extra like candle wax.
Do you do food?
No, I'm not into food.
Yeah, like Hershey, like someone pouring Hershey's on me and licking it. That's like, what are you doing? Get that off of me.
No. I don't get into role playing. I don't someone wanted to role play with me, and I tried it one time, and I'm like, this was cute. I don't need to do it again. But
you're like, I'm good. Was it because they weren't good at role playing, or just because it wasn't your jush?
I just felt like I had to be on the whole time. Yeah. And if we start a Patreon, I want to tell you the story about that whole thing because it is wild.
There's some length to it and some girth.
Well, anyway, I don't get into role playing, but I would love to, like, something that I'm interested in. The only role play I want to get into is like a Gomez and Morticia kind of like setup.
That is so specific.
The reason why Gomez Adams loves Morticia Adams,
absolutely.
Like loves her too,
that's
like
his bitch.
And just to think of someone that's just like so into you like that, you can do no wrong and you just look so seductive. Like I would love to, I just hit my mic. I would love to I'm just excited. It's a big black.
It's about 7 inches, do you think?
No, maybe.
It's like 6 or 7.
Also, 7 inches is a lot of what.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of, y'all, people say they want like 8 or 9 inches. I'm like, you can have
on
that.
A Tuesday?
You can
Bitch,
have
I work
that.
the next day.
That's
what are you talking about?
I'm like, give me 6. I'm okay with that. I'm going to go with a nice 6.
I'm fine with 4.5 and above. Like, I have work the next day. I can't be doing this for 7 days. I'm not in my youth anymore. I can't bounce back.
Like, there's vacation.
The elasticity isn't there.
There's vacation DICK. There's vacation DICK, which I love.
That's different, yeah. You got 2 to 3 days to recover, spin back, do the thing.
Now, last thing. Do you think kinks and fetishes are driven by people's personalities?
No, I think they're driven by their experiences.
Okay.
Like me with like Hurricane Harbor and going to Wet n Wild when I was a kid and seeing everyone with like armpits. But I think it's like their experiences. Either they had some sort of bad interaction or some good interaction when they were younger in their teens and their early adulthood where they were like, oh, this really interests me. And it goes inside the brain. It lies dormant for many a years.
Yes.
But then at some point, something triggers and you're like, oh, this actually really turns me on. And you're like, why?
Now, pause.
I think we all
quick.
have those.
Now, in our community, in the gays, like let's just say like our pups.
Are you gay? Sorry, keep going.
Our pups and things.
Yeah.
They walk around with those
the
things.
pup community.
Oh,
Hi, pup community.
Wait, you a pup?
Stop. Okay, so I tried to be in the pup community. It was way too hard for me.
He has a mask, y'all.
I do have a mask.
He has a mask.
My pup name was Menace.
Menace?
Yes.
Okay, but pause. We're not talking about Menace right now. I'm talking about the people who, let's just take people in the leather community. Like, do you think that they take that role out into the outer world, like, in everyday life? Like, that's what I mean. Like, do you think sometimes kinks and fetishes translate into people's personalities? Because I remember I met some people on Grindr and met them in person. I mean, met them to go do our little thing. Cool. And it's like, let's just hang out, like, outside of that. But they continue on that whole, I would say, persona. And this is not just specific like to the leather kink community. This is just like someone who we did something and he wanted to continue that on. I'm like,
right.
So do you turn this off? Like that was fun, but now we out in the real world. I got my heels on, my earrings.
Right, like the girls who do like boot and leather and like cigar play, like those like leather daddies.
That is an example. Yes.
Do I think that like translate into the rest of their life?
Yeah.
Like, it's my favorite time of year is Christmas because I get to see gays who normally are only at circuit parties in leather go to their family's house and take a group photo. So like that is
and they're in regular clothes.
And they're in regular clothes. I'm like, so is what you look like with a shirt
But
on.
maybe that's regular clothes for them.
Huh?
Maybe that's regular clothes. Like, when they're
I need to stop
in.
yelling to this mic.
No, I love it. Keep it up. No, I love it, babe. I love it, babe. But the reason why I wanted to ask you these questions, because I told you I'm going to be your madam. I'm going to be your madam.
Yes.
Because I see a lot of, I do get some DMs.
About who?
But I get some DMs, maybe want to do some things to you. And I'm just like, hey, we can get it going. How much you got? I can get them already now.
That's the thing. There is a price.
And I'm working on it. That's why I wanted the whole world to see.
Yeah.
What are you into?
Oh,
so that
okay.
way you can get, some.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, I was really curious about that because I'm like, that was actually a really fun game to play and just to learn more about people because you're like, oh. Because the thing is, people did not think that I would be into sensory play, and I love sensory play.
Yeah, I don't put that on you.
What do you think I would be into? Like, if not saying, what would you think I would be into? Just looking at me.
That face down, ass up. I think so. I think you're a little into that.
First, why y'all laughing out there?
The people in the back are
why y'all laughing out there?
I think face down, ass up. Maybe that was an era of your life, but I think maybe now you're more into like.
So you talking about like I don't
the
see
boyfriend experience.
I don't see people coming in. Okay, we're gonna get to that. So you mean they just come over, I don't see them, and they just
either you go or they come over. Yes, whichever one that is. The girls love an unlocked door.
Not me. Not me. I need to see who coming up in this door, and if you do not look like who you thought I was, we closing the door.
That's because your frontal cortex has developed, your cerebral cortex has developed, and you understand the consequences of your actions. But when we were like 21, 22, 23, and Grindr was brand new and there were no laws, and gay marriage was illegal, I said, oh, there is nothing stopping me. Unlocked doors everywhere.
I'm trying to think of a fetish that if I did not know who you are, what would you be into? Probably race play. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, babe. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say something very awful, and I was not going to do that.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Save it for the Patreon.
It was not what you think it is.
All right. Let's take a break real quick, okay?
Take a little quickie break.
Okay.
Hey guys, we want you to leave us voicemails for messy thoughts. So if you had a problem or a thought or a messy thought that you really want to share, make sure to call into this number, 512-953-3084. It will go straight to voicemail. Please leave a voicemail and you'll hear our lovely voices on the front end of it, and leave us your name, your number, your age.
And where you're calling from.
And like just what you're going through. And we will maybe put it on the air or maybe just read it on the transcript. But this will be great. Thanks.
All right, y'all. We are back. We're about to wrap it up, but we do have a voicemail that someone left us. Thank you so much for leaving that voicemail. We would play it, but we don't know how the logistics work with that yet. So LeBron is actually, he's summarized it and he's going to ask the question. So take it away, baby.
All right. So our lovely, lovely listener, Karen. Hi, Karen. She left us a voicemail and asked us two very important questions. Now, listeners, if you want to also leave us voicemails, you can do this at 512-953-3084. Just call. It will go straight to voicemail. Leave us your name and what you're going through, and we will read it on here and answer your questions. Maybe. All right, BJ.
All right.
Karen asked us two questions. The first question she asked was, what is a belief that you had 5 years ago that you would be embarrassed today to have? I have a few answers, but keep going.
That Nicki Minaj is great.
That's my second answer. That is my second answer. Yes.
That Nicki Minaj is great. Like, she's a great person and she's awesome, and she truly is not awesome. She's a fucking terrible person.
A horrible person, a grifter, has a pedo husband. Now, in 2021, I was writing for Nicki. Like, I was still like, I'm Cardi fan, but I'm also going to be this other girl.
City. You are Gag City.
I was a Barb. 2012, my DNA was Barb. I showed up to my internship singing Bees in the Trap. Like, I was that girl. It was a Barb.
Wait, were you all like dressed up and be? It's like, I'm be.
My wig shifted.
But we don't do that no more.
We don't do that no more.
We don't do that no more. All right.
No, so Nicki Minaj was definitely one of them. I also said that Gen Z would be less racist and homophobic than our generation, and that is not true.
Gen Z would be less Oh, that's really good. You would think.
Well, because we thought like the children are the future. Whitney said it. Like we really thought that the children would come and save us from this hellscape that we're people that are more conservative than I am. However, Gen Z said, actually, we're going to switch up the demographics and be all over the place.
Right.
So like, I genuinely thought Gen Z was going to save us. And then like the pandemic happened, and then like all those things happened. And then like, it's gotten away with us, girl. And I also thought the U.S. Constitution mattered.
All right, moving on. What was the next question? The
next question that Karen asked us was, what's the most unhinged thing that you've thought of in the last week? Unhinged thoughts. I'm sure on the side of the road you were just fucking and shaking.
It's only when I got to Discount Tire. It's only when actually no. Okay. So it was when I was at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people like to cruise over there.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm like, this ain't my home gym. Like, should I just fuck with somebody real quick? So, you know, I got on the apps real quick and messaging.
That's why you busy at the gym. That's why you was busy at the gym.
But I was like, let me just get on this app real quick and just see who's up in the gym and like, let me just play with them real quick. And so, did I? No, I didn't do it. Like, the guy came and I was not feeling him.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, and I was like, ooh, instant block. Actually, that's not really unhinged. It's just.
That's unhinged.
That
a little bit. You're like, I have time. I'm not in my home gym.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna,
I went to go cruise at a gym and everything.
You know what's really funny? My thought is also gym related.
Tell me.
Like,
But
so
quickly.
I had this thought the other day. Absolutely. That bodybuilders only go to commercial gyms like Crunch Fitness or Gold's Gym because they want other men to see them and appreciate their bodies.
Okay.
Ain't that a thought?
Next episode, we're going to get into it because I had the same exact thought last
Absolutely.
night.
I'm like, girl, why are you here?
These dudes was in the locker room last night, just basically caking on each other, like, oh, bro, man, how you get so big? I'm just like, girl.
They're
anyway.
like, your legs look so juicy and good. You want to join me in the sauna? And it's completely straight. But they're like, babe, man, you look so good in the locker room.
And that. Let's talk about that next week.
We'll talk about that. Karen, thank you so much for listening and calling in for the voicemail. Listeners, please call the voicemail, leave us something, and we may answer your shit on this.
Yes, I love that. And with that being said, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Messy Thoughts. It has been so much fun. Please go to messythoughts.com to find all of our social media. Please go to our YouTube page. Y'all, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're really close to 500.
Yes.
Let's try to get to 1,000 by June. I think that's a great benchmarker.
Pride Month. From Black History Month to Pride Month.
Get us to 1,000 subscribers. And also, if you want to leave us any like notes or anything, get on all of our social media platforms, go to the comment section, ask us questions. Just like what LeBron said, leave us a voicemail and
take your grandmother's phone, log into Instagram and Facebook and all those things.
And
follow us
YouTube.
on her profiles, and then we'll get to 1,000. I think that's how we could do it.
Also, you can email us at messythoughtspod@gmail.com. And like we always, oh wait, one more thing for you, babe?
No, I got nothing else. I have many things on this list, but we will get to it next episode.
That's okay. Messy thoughts, where
the
thoughts are messy, but the bottoms are not, babe.
We messed that up a little bit, but that's okay.
That was good. You messed it up.
I don't mess things up. I just make my artistic
so
opinion
you're
on them.
New York Tiffany Polish. She's like, I don't apologize.
You have 30 minutes. Don't you know you have 30 minutes?
Oh, you're man.
You're mad.
You're man.
You're a dreamer. You're dreaming a lot.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, we're done. Give me something.
I love you, baby. Yes, you do.
How we end on New York?
They're going to use that footage for the psychosis of homosexuals in the next psychology
I am
report.
okay with that. You're a dreamer.
You're a dreamer.
Yes, shed it.
You're a dreamer.